Once upon a time, in a secluded glade where golden sunlight danced upon emerald waters, a clutch of eggs lay nestled within the reeds. The mother swan, elegant and poised, watched proudly as her eggs cracked open one by one, revealing soft, downy cygnets. But one egg, larger than the rest, and shimmering faintly beneath the moonlight, remained unhatched. Days passed, and the mother swan grew concerned. Just as she began to despair, the egg shuddered and split apart with a crack like distant thunder. From within emerged a strange creature, not a swan, not a duck, but something entirely different. This hatchling's feathers were as dark as twilight, deep as the endless night sky. Its eyes gleamed like amber lanterns, and intricate patterns traced across its wings, glimmering whenever starlight touched them. The other cygnets, their down pure white, whispered in hushed voices, calling it a cursed thing, an unnatural beast. Even the mother swan, though kind, regarded it with sorrow and gentle distance. Though she allowed it to remain, the young hatchling felt the weight of its isolation, burdened by the stares and muttered words that followed its every step. No matter how it tried to fit in, it was always too different, too strange. Shunned by its kin, the hatchling wandered beyond the glade's safety, into the vast and enchanted forest where ancient beings lingered in twilight shadows. Towering trees with silver bark and leaves of glistening sapphire whispered secrets in the wind. Strange lights flickered between the branches, illuminating the forgotten paths with their ghostly glow. The hatchling pressed onward until it met an old owl with eyes like polished gold, perched upon the limb of a great oak. The owl regarded it carefully before speaking in a voice deep with the weight of centuries. "Seek the silver lake at the heart of the enchanted wood. There, you shall discover your truth. But beware, for the journey is fraught with trials. Only those who persevere shall find their destiny." The journey was perilous. Shadows slithered through the undergrowth. Unseen voices called out from the darkness, their words enticing, their tones hypnotic. Illusions wove themselves around the hatchling, luring it toward hidden dangers. Yet, as it ventured deeper, it discovered something remarkable. The swirling patterns on its wings glowed brighter in the dark, repelling lurking threats and unraveling the enchantments meant to deceive. With each step, it grew stronger, its senses keener, its instincts sharper. Along the way, it encountered a wounded fox, its fur matted with blood, its breath ragged. The hatchling hesitated before gently touching its beak to the fox's side. A silver light pulsed through its feathers, and the fox's wounds mended as though time itself had reversed. Awed by this power, the fox bowed its head and pledged its loyalty, guiding the hatchling deeper into the enchanted wood. Others followed a doe with sapphire eyes, a wolf with fur like moonlight, a raven whose wings shimmered with an eerie glow. The hatchling, once alone and outcast, now had allies who saw something more in it than mere oddity. Word of the strange bird spread swiftly. Soon, creatures of the forest, deer, owls, even the elusive fee sought its presence, believing it to be a bringer of miracles. Some whispered that it was blessed by the celestial spirits. Others feared it, calling it an omen of change. Yet through all of this, the hatchling pressed on, determined to uncover the truth of its existence. At last, the hatchling reached the Silver Lake, a vast expanse of water that shimmered like liquid moonlight, reflecting the cosmos itself. As it gazed into the depths, the rippling surface revealed a vision: beings of celestial fire with luminous wings, soaring across an endless night sky. One by one, they descended, their presence warm and familiar, their eyes filled with knowing and recognition. "You are one of us," they whispered, their voices weaving through the wind like music. A star-born, a child of celestial fire, you were never meant to walk the earth or glide upon its waters. Your destiny lies beyond. In a brilliant burst of silver light, the ugly hatchling shed its former form. Its dark feathers burned away like mist in the morning sun, revealing a magnificent star phoenix. Its plumage shimmered like constellations, and its wings stretched wide, infused with cosmic energy. No longer bound to the earth or the water, it rose high into the boundless sky, leaving a trail of stardust in its wake. As it soared beyond the reach of those who had once scorned it, the sky itself seemed to embrace its presence. The celestial beings welcomed it into their fold, guiding it toward the endless expanse of stars. Below, the creatures of the forest watched in awe, knowing they had witnessed the birth of something extraordinary. Legends of the starborn phoenix would be told for generations, a tale of transformation, perseverance, and destiny. And so, the one once deemed ugly became the most radiant of all, its destiny far grander than anyone had imagined. No longer an outcast, no longer bound by the expectations of the earthbound creatures at last, it was truly free, a beacon of celestial light soaring across the heavens for eternity.